What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back here in a video today. Okay, folks. So I'm back here in a video today, obviously. So right now, I'm gonna be doing an album review for some metal music and stuff. Like just one, folks. So the band I got here, like the band I'm gonna be reviewing and stuff, is gonna be Carcass and stuff. And the album I got here is of the 1993 album Heartwork and stuff. Like just one, folks. And let's not waste any more time and let's get right into it and stuff. Deals, just great. So, folks, what I'm looking at here, folks, I usually dislike using Wikipedia, but I'm gonna use it here. Like, one, folks. Actually, I'm gonna try and find a different website about this album and stuff. Like, just one, folks. Like, folks, I'm trying to find websites and all of that stuff, and like, there's not really much. I mean, there's obviously stuff, but like, I'm gonna have to settle with using Wikipedia. Like, I usually dislike it, but I'm gonna use it and stuff because I'm lazy and stuff. Like, just one, folks. But anyways, what I'm looking at here is that this album was released. What I'm reading here about this album, Heartwork, is that it was released in the UK in October 18th, 1993. But there's another thing I'm reading here about it being released in the US in January of the next year and stuff. Like, just one, folks. And deals, just great. Just great. So, folks, in terms of this album, Heartwork, I think after this, I don't know what happened within like the band, but I think a few of the guys from Carcass, like around this time, like after this album was released, I think a few of the guys broke up or something. Like I don't know what happened, but like I do know for sure that out after this album, I think there must have been like some sort of like breakup or something, and I don't know, but I think it's something like that. Like, I'm gonna go check on that now, but like, cause like I could always be wrong on that, but like, one, no, folks. But I do know there's something for sure where after Carcass released this album, Heartwork, there was apparently some like breakup in the band or whatever, or like there was something where they didn't release an album for like a really long time and stuff. And one, folks. And after you guys see me go through all this stuff, then you guys will hear me talk about the music style and all of that stuff, and my thoughts on the album and all of that stuff. So, folks, like this is what I'm talking about. What I'm looking at here is that after this album, Carcass released the 1996 album Swan Song or whatever, and then there's some breakup where I think Michael Ammett or something, whatever that guy's name. I do know for sure that he was part of another death metal band called Arch Enemy and stuff, and one no folks. And after that, another album was released. Was that 17 years later and stuff, and one no folks. But anyways, right now is basically when you guys are gonna hear me talk about music style and what I noticed on this album, Heartwork. What I noticed is that there was a lot of there's obviously lots of fast playing and stuff there was just lots of fast playing, but there was also plenty of groove parts also, just like one folks. And there were obviously lots of one apparently from what I know, this album Heartwork was is known as pioneering melodic death metal or whatever. So there are plenty of melodic like guitar parts, and that's another thing I noticed and stuff. And one folks, and just lots of great playing, obviously, everybody did their thing and stuff, one folks. And I'm gonna try and find band members on this album and stuff. So what I'm looking at here is the band members are Jeff Walker on bass, and he's also the vocalist too. We got Michael Ammett and Bill Steer on as the guitar players, and we got Ken Owen on the drums and stuff, and one folks. And overall, everybody did their thing. I thought the drummer did his thing, he did his thing well, and obviously the guitar players did their thing as they did their thing and stuff, just one folks. And so in terms of the track list on this album, or songs or whatever, tracks, songs, to me it doesn't really matter. It's one folks. But anyways, there's a total of 10 songs on here, just one folks. And with a total length on the album of 41 minutes and 55 seconds, so basically almost 42 minutes long and stuff, just one folks. So folks, if we're going over some of my favorite tracks on the album, I'd say some of my favorites would have to be Heartwork, the song. We also got Embodiment. I'd say those are some of my favorite tracks, but overall, this is obviously a legendary album, just in the metal world, obviously. And one folks. And there's not much left for me to say about that and stuff. But anyways, right now is basically when I'm going to be ending today's video off and stuff. I don't want to go any further with today's video. I simply don't. And I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out, everybody.